Hi guys, today's video is going to be my May bullet journal spread, so let's get started. Whenever I do my bullet journals, I just want to quickly say that I get all my inspiration from Pinterest and sometimes YouTube, but this theme is going to be cherry blossom. I was initially going to do strawberries, but then I saw a cherry blossom one and I changed my mind, so I'm going to do cherry blossom. So this is the title page, and I just decided to do simple calligraphy and just write May because it kind of matched the theme I was going for. But I did some cherry blossoms along the top, and I used some pink pastel brush pens from WH Smith. I also used the pastel one from Tombow, which isn't as pastel, it's more of a bright pink. So I used that for like a little bit of like shadow detail. And then I also used the Pick Micron, but right now I'm just penciling it out because I always go wrong, so I always pencil it. Also, I'm really bad at calligraphy now. Like, I think I've gotten worse, but yeah, that's a bit annoying. But I haven't really been using my bullet journal for April. I kind of gave up after about a week. I don't really fill it in, but I do like making them. I hate doing the calendars, so I've done like a different technique for the calendar, as you'll see. Well, I will say technique, it's just a cheating way really. But yeah, so this is really simple because I did this April 30th. I was like gonna do it a week before that, then I forgot about it, and then I didn't feel like doing it whenever I thought about it, and I was like quickly doing it at like 8 PM at night to try and make sure I get this video edited and uploaded like really fast, but because I didn't want to be late. Anyway, this video is kind of long for a time lapse, but I didn't want to speed up anymore because I thought it'd be really bad quality and just you won't really be able to see. So yeah, now I'm onto the calendar page. That's what I call it. I don't know what it's called. Then I wrote May, and I kind of wanted to write the month of May because I felt like it, so I did. And then I just drew like a branch. I kind of gave up on the whole penciling thing because it was a really rough design type of thing anyway. Also, I couldn't even draw cherry blossoms. I realised when I started drawing them that it was actually really hard. So I just drew like simple 2D ones. At some points I tried to make them 3D, at least a little bit, but yeah. So I drew like fully bloomed and then drew like the petals, and yeah. So as you can see, my calendar, I just printed off like a printable one. I just searched on Pinterest, printable calendars May 2020, and this was the one that came up that looked good for my thing. And I saw this thing a while ago where people did like a month at a glance thing, and I thought, why have I never done that? Because I hate doing calendars and I've always wanted to make them smaller, but you can't fit anything in. And then I thought, this is such a good idea, so that's what I tried this month. But I could have I forgot about it and I forgot how to do it, and I searched it up and I was like, oh yeah. So I already printed it off, but I could have just did like a tiny grid, but to be honest it was kind of easier to print off, so I don't really have anything to write down because, I mean, it's not like anyone's really doing anything, so I had nothing to write down. So at the end I just wrote May Day because, I don't know, I just wanted to put something down. But yeah, now I'm just adding floating petals because it adds to the theme. And then I wrote goals. Again, I cannot do calligraphy, especially S's, and yeah. This is my title page little quote thing. I just found a random Japanese quote and wrote it. I think it was Yukio. I can't remember how you pronounce it, but like something like that. I don't really know anything about Japan, so yeah, but I thought it was cool and it fit with the theme. And I tried to write. Oh, I spelled attach wrong if you notice that, so don't look about that. This is my mood tracker, so I just did a massive like branch and then well, I say massive, it was just along the top, like a little border thing. And then I did like little petals from floating down from it. And then those were like the 31 days, so, and then I numbered them. And then I always do like a little key with 5 squares that coordinate to a really big smiley face, and then half a smiley face, and then a flat face, like just no happiness, no sadness, like, you know, in the middle. And then I do like a half sad, and then I do a half happy, wait, oh, I don't know where I am, and then I do like a full-on sad. And that's how I like measure it. You can see what I do now. I kind of meant a bit wrong, so I did like an oval face. Yeah, and I wanted to do like pinkish colours. Hopefully I won't get to the sad end because it's purple and I don't really want purple cherry blossoms. I don't even know if that's a thing. Probably is somewhere, but yeah. Now I'm doing my habit tracker. It's kind of out of focus, but in a few, like in a minute, it will go in focus. Because I adjusted the angle. But yeah, I just wrote habit tracker. I can't do calligraphy again, and so it looks really bad, but I don't really care because the thought is there and that's what counts. And then for this I decided to do like little Japanese homes because, well, it matched and I saw a picture and I just thought it's quite easy and simple. And then the little lines, which you don't see because my camera cuts off because I ran out of battery, the lines are the little trackers, so yeah. Okay, so this is the finished spread for this month, and I'm just going to quickly say these are the supplies I used. So I used a crayon, super tip, it's just the brown one, and then I used these WH Smith brush pens, which I think are better than Tombow ones, and this is the other one. Then I used the Tombow Fudenoski pen. I don't know how you say that, but I did that for the calligraphy. Also, I'm really bad at calligraphy because I don't really practice it, but yeah. Then I used the Micron from Pigma in 0.3. So this is the cover page. I did this little thing inspired by Pinterest and close up. And then I did like this little, I don't know, quote. I just searched up Japanese quotes and this one came up and I thought it kind of matched like everything, especially like the world right now. This is the next page, it's the calendar page I call it. So I have goals, a calendar, and then I did this little bit. This is, I'll highlight it here, then I'll write it here for what it is because these boxes are very small. Then I have the mood tracker, so yeah, also just don't look at those. Right, this is the habit tracker. I did like these little Japanese buildings that are not the same size, which is kind of annoying. But I don't really use the habit tracker because they have nothing to really track. But I was thinking just filling out my bullet journal and then doing Animal Crossing. So. And I decided not to do weather tracker or like a note dump page because I haven't really been using my bullet journal much. I just quite like creating the spreads and posting it on YouTube for you to watch. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to leave a like, comment and subscribe. Bye.